Hi, I'm Billy from Travello Bikes. I'm here to talk about the Tenways CGO600 Pro. Here you can see it in all its glory, sat out in a nice setting where I've got a chance to take the video, showing the bike off in its best light. It's a belt drive, which is pretty cool. Means no chain, no oil, none of that kind of nonsense. And on an e-bike, that's pretty awesome because it puts the power down almost silently. You pedal off, no clinking, chunking, it just works. Gives a really smooth, silent kind of ride. Also means this is suited for sort of city cycling. You don't get any mess. You can use this without much of an interruption. Other than that, the bike has been developed quite heavily from the earlier model, the CGO600. They've completely redesigned the frame. So in this frame, they've added a removable battery, which has allowed for more power. It ups the range from around 50 miles to around 63. From testing it, I found definitely that was pretty accurate. Maybe not 63, but well over the 50 was comfortable on stop-start journeys, even in cold conditions. The control unit you see here is pretty simple, allows you to unlock the bike with a 4-digit number, up and down for power assistance, and there are 3 levels of power assistance you can add onto the bike. If you leave it on no assistance, it's a bit of a heavy old thing to lump around without any additional power. It's 18 kilos, which is light for an e-bike, but you don't really want to pedal this without any power, which is not really the point. Good set of brakes, front and back. Here you can see the kind of rear disc brakes. They're Tektro, work really well even in the rain. The rear motor is a 250 watt MyVice hub. That works pretty good. Only got 40 Nm torque on it, but even on a 7% hill I found that okay, which I was a bit surprised at with single speed, but pretty good. The bike also has a number of features that kind of come out of the box, which is pretty good given the price tag, sort of around £1,800 in the UK, $1,500 in the US. They're also marketing it heavily across Europe. The other change to this bike from the earlier model, which I was pleased to see, is the lights. The front light is integrated. It's integrated into the frame, which is good. The earlier model had a really ugly add-on sort of stuck on the front. That didn't really work. This has got integrated front light. The rear light's still a clip-on, I'm afraid, USB rechargeable. Would like to see it integrated. And in fact, Tenways are working on that with later models. Colours comes in this one, which is avocado green, which okay, kind of looks quite good. It's a bit different. Also comes in sky blue, probably my favourite, pebble grey, and midnight black. The midnight black looks a bit like the cowboy bike for me, but so yeah, I preferred the look of this one, which had a bit more of a standout look about it. They also revised the stem, which you see at the top there, which has got an angle you can adjust the height on it, which kind of makes it more suited. And that's the kind of part of the feature. The battery, as I said, is removable on this one with a lock. That allows you to kind of help with security. You're also kind of taking out for recharging if you need to, depending on where you are. But yeah, the earlier model had it all kind of integrated, so that's kind of quite a change in this model. Allowed for a bigger battery is kind of some of the logic behind it, which is really good. Overall, really enjoyed riding this bike, enjoyed reviewing it. I've worked with Tenways for a number of years, and I think this has been a really good progression for them from their earlier model. And there's a lot here to be taken for their money. There's lots of other e-bikes around, but an e-bike at under £2,000 with belt drive and all the functionality of this, including mobile app connectivity, really a lot of bike for the money and a great ride. Enjoy riding around, I'm sure you will. Please click to read more on this in the review, where I've got all the full specs in there, along with more information on where you can buy the bike from. If you like this, please read our other reviews. We're always looking out for new content, so please reach out to us as well if you've got bikes to review.